Here in East Nashville, the concern continues about exactly what is going to happen to the people who live here at this particular trailer park at 1509 Dickerson Pike. The people here are being told by the property owner that they have to move within the next 60 days. It's all to make way for the brand new Oracle development that's supposed to go here. The issue with that is the people who live here say they don't have anywhere else to go. They're very concerned about what their future looks like, and that includes some of the younger members of this community.
Guys, they just need more time. That's all they need. So please, 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 on behalf of my kids and their family, just give them more time.
The city council decided to defer any action on this piece of property at least until the first week in October. They say that'll give them some time to get together with the landowner, the city council member, and the people who live here to try to come up with a better solution.
With some pushback from school board members, only one decided to vote against the mask mandate. Now, with school just days away, all students, teachers, and staff must wear a mask indoors and on buses. This comes after the director of Metro Schools, Dr. Adrian Battle, recommended the district implement one on Wednesday. The discussion on whether to impose this mandate came with some back and forth between board members, where some felt it should be a personal choice. But at the end of the day, most members agreed that the science shows cases are on the rise, in addition to the Delta variant. While some parents are against the requirement, others are happy with the decision.
Safety is always important for our students. My goal is to give parents options. That's what the goal is. Just give them options.
What do you say to people who feel it's a personal choice, that parents should be making the decision?
I respect that people are allowed to make their own choices for their own children, but I also ask that they respect that other parents want to keep their kids safe.
In a Fox 17 News Twitter poll, more than half of Tennesseans say they do not feel students should be required to wear a mask in schools.
It's common practice when you get to a bar to show your ID at the door. Well, now here at the 5 spot, you'll also have to show proof of vaccination. The owners say it's all about safety, but critics say this could set a dangerous precedent.
In March 2020, the 5 spot music venue closed their doors for the pandemic. That temporary closure extended 15 months.
We closed voluntarily prior to any mandate to do so. We saw it was on the horizon. Unfortunately, our suspicions were proven to be correct.
They reopened in mid-June, and things have slowly started to feel like normal. That is until the past few weeks, as the coronavirus case numbers started ticking up.
We just see things trending in the wrong direction right now.
That's why the owners decided to step up their safety policies. They're now requiring proof of vaccination or a recent negative COVID test to be allowed in.
And we want to be as proactive and responsible as possible. We want to make sure that our patrons, our staff, our musicians have as safe an environment as they can.
But not everyone agrees with this idea. Critics say this is a form of discrimination and a violation of privacy. The founder of Tennessee Stands tells me businesses with the authority to turn people away based on vaccination status could set a dangerous precedent.
Well, you sort of opened Pandora's box now, haven't you? Because in the future, what else may you be required to have to get basic needs and essential services in society?
Now, what about those who say, well, it's a private business, they can make that decision if they choose to?
Believe me, I fully understand the argument. I love freedom. I'm for less business restrictions. I'm pro-business. I'm pro-free market. But I think that making your own medical decisions should be a very basic human right. And I don't think a business that is designated as a place of public accommodation should be able to discriminate against consumers on that basis.
Fox 17 News asked the owner of 5 Spot, what if people disagree with this policy?
Sorry, then you're not welcome here.
He is facing the death penalty after investigators say he murdered Dickerson County Deputy Daniel Baker. Today was a really tough one for Sergeant Baker's family as they saw body camera video surrounding the shooting and they heard from the medical examiner about what the killer did to him. Earlier in the day, the judge denied a mistrial motion from the defense. Wiggins' lawyers made that call after a video showed a conversation that should have been taken out. Wiggins' trial continues in Dickerson County tomorrow morning.